Thanks for being with us for this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. Joined by Grant Hill and Tim Legler, this is Brian Anderson, and we'll have Ale LaForce reporting for us. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Screen by Holmgren. SGA with it. Clock at 6. Gafford with the block. Here's Flag. Over SGA. And it's Flag missing. And here's SGA. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Hartenstein. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Hartenstein. Dort outside. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. SGA can't get it to go. And Dallas with possession. Pass to Flag. Back to Irving. Here's Washington. Great D that time from Holmgren. Pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City. Dort for 3. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. To the inside. Here's Gafford. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Well, there we go. Finally, they make one. Maybe that'll get them going.
Here's SGA.
There's that man, Gilgeous-Alexander. So tough to contend with his quickness.
Oklahoma City shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. SGA hits them both.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Oh, not wasting any time and taking the shot and hitting it.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really gives the defense just another thing to worry about.
Well, it's forcing them to guard at all 3 levels.
Pass to Hartenstein. And Hartenstein slams it in.
Running the show, Gilgeous-Alexander is talented as a passer.
To the left side wing. Here's Washington. Up and in on the layup.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give them credit for finding a weakness there.
Well, with that kind of success, I imagine they'll continue to be aggressive inside.
Now here's SGA. Screen by Holmgren. To the paint. Here's Hartenstein. Lays it up and banks it in. Hartenstein's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Don't judge Holmgren by his size. He does have a passing skill set, finding shooters and getting them the ball.
SGA deciding where to go with it. Pass to Dort. Back to SGA. Gafford with the block. Over to the wing. The 3 from Washington. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Washington's got 5.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And it's SGA missing. Dallas leading by 3. SGA with a steal. Moving it up. And buries the jumper to finish off the break.
He's an absolute beast to deal with for the defense. Sometimes he can even leave you feeling helpless.
So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. On the wing, Christie. The kick out to Williams. Bagley sets a screen. Williams with it. Now guarded by Holmgren. Launches it. Lively shot is off. And SGA has got the ball here for OKC. They trail by 1. Hartenstein. Back to SGA. And there's a 3-second call. This one on the defense. This is his second trip to the free throw line in this one. And he shows the focus there. Nails the tee.
Yeah, what's special about Gilgeous-Alexander is how shifty he is, which also makes it so tough on defenses.
Outside for Dort. Pass to Hartenstein. And Hartenstein slams it in.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. .24 seconds left in the first. And here's Thompson for 3. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
With perfect mechanics, too. Klay Thompson's jumper is a work of art, an all-time shooter.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. It's stolen by Lively. And here's Thompson for 3. He can't hit that time. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Mavericks ahead. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And when you consider how Dallas is doing, guys, your thoughts?
It's simple. When you can protect the rim the way they have, it's a big advantage.
Well, that has to be intimidating. They're erasing easy looks, and they're changing perimeter shots as well.
Inside. Back to SGA. Hartenstein a screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Chalk up 2 there. SGA's got 5.
And such a clever player in pick and rolls, Gilgeous-Alexander is unpredictable and understands how to attack defenses.
And a slam dunk by Lively.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam.
That's the right pass to make. Beautiful job.
Stolen by Caruso. And a fast break now for the Thunder. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. It's Holmgren, high post. 6 on the shot clock. Over Middleton. Christie with a rebound. The Mavericks leading. Here's Flag. Down low. Kicks it out to Middleton. Back to Christie. Joe with the defensive effort. Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Outside, SGA. Holmgren, left side. And stolen by Williams. Here he goes. Up top, Lively. Pass to Middleton. Back to Lively. Oklahoma City grabs the miss. On the wing, SGA. He's got 5. Now Hartenstein. Middleton covering. And Chris Middleton gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Team foul. Substitution for your Mavericks.
Here in quarter 2, we played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Holmgren, right side. He shoots it. Gets a hand on it. Boy, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And that's what he's known for. Great activity on the glass. He will outwork you.
Irving, no good. Thunder with a lead.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Pass to Holmgren. And here's Caruso. Back to Holmgren. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Well, my feeling is you just want to make sure it's called consistently both ways.
Some room here for Williams. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot. Here's Oklahoma City now. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. SGA with it. Checked by Washington. Pass to Joe. There's the triple. Drills it from deep. Joe's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
And the foul on Alex Caruso. That's his first foul. The Mavericks making a switch here. Good chance here for Irving. Caruso grabs the board. And so it's Caruso who brings up the ball for Oklahoma City. And the big finish by Holmgren.
And before he even leaves the floor, Holmgren has the ball at rim level.
And here's Thompson for 3. And so ball out of bounds. Thompson touched it last.
Unforced turnovers. They'll drive your coach insane.
Oklahoma City leading by 4. Screen by Holmgren. From deep. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, it's just too easy for Holmgren. Man, is he fun to watch operate off the bench.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Here's Oklahoma City now. They're on a 14-5 run. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. 20 feet out. And again, it's Oklahoma City.
And Gilgeous-Alexander understands this team wants him to be aggressive on offense. Love watching him go to work.
Back to Washington. Oklahoma City grabs a miss.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
He didn't quite get a hand on it, but he did enough to affect the miss.
And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. Well, it's clear the defensive focus was to shut down Kyrie Irving because so far it's working. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Back to Washington. Here's Lively. Second shot opportunity. Williams grabs the board. And Klay Thompson picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul. Coming onto the floor for your Mavericks.
Outside Mitchell. Outside Williams. That three's off the mark. Mavericks trail by 11. Pass to Irving. Unloads from 13. Good. He hits the jumper.
Taking what he can get, Kyrie pulls up with confidence in the mid-range.
Now Bagley. Bagley sets a screen. To the wing, right side. Back to Thompson. To the middle. The Thunder pull it in. Now Mitchell. Still no points. Knocked away. Left side Irving. Here's Lively. And the layup is good.
Those are the kind of effort plays that endear you to the coaches, your teammates, and these fans.
So Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. So go for Oklahoma City. And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. Pass to Joe. Outside, SGA. Holmgren outside. Back to SGA. Here's Hartenstein. And Hartenstein slams it in.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
The putback. It's good on the putback.
Yeah, when a first overall pick is giving you extra hustle like Flag did there, that makes coaches smile.
Holmgren outside. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, the determination from Gilgeous-Alexander.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Count it.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Well, he saw the opportunity and he went for it. I love his competitiveness.
And it's Holmgren missing. Pass to Washington. From outside the arc. Hits a three-pointer. Now just a 4-point Oklahoma City lead.
Well, the defense needs to be better there. They gave way too much space.
Holmgren outside. Outside, SGA. 5 to shoot. Back to Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. And the rebound goes to Dallas. And there's a minute 45 left in the third quarter here. Pass to Christie. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. Outside Bagley. And there it is for him.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
And at the right time, they could have let this game get away from them, but they never stopped believing.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. That doesn't go either for Holmgren. For the tie, pass to Washington. Left side, Christie. Releases from 15. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Thunder with a lead. And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy.
They're just giving away a run right now. The question is, can they stop the tide?
Well, let's pump the brakes right here. Put a Band-Aid on this, and you've got to turn it around. The momentum is going the other way.
That'll be a 5-second call.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync.
Here's Williams. That one's good. This game is all even. Williams has gotten his second bucket.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. There's 39 seconds left in the third. And here's SGA. 9 points in the game. Holmgren, left side. Pass to Hartenstein. 5 on the clock. Off the mark, and the drought continues. Here's Christie. Rejected by Holmgren.
Wow, I mean, the 7'6" wingspan coming in handy. Holmgren loves swatting away shots just like this.
Williams from long range. That's the end of the third, and it's tied up. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter roll.
34.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Screen by Holmgren. Out to the right wing. Releases. Powell pulls it in.
That's gotta frustrate him. He knows he should have made that one.
Well, that happens sometime. Nothing is guaranteed in this game.
And Isaiah Joe is going to pick up the foul here.
First team foul.
That's his first foul. Back to Williams. To the inside. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. And the Mavericks lead by 2.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
Substitution for your Mavericks.
Screen by Holmgren. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation.
That'll be 3
And
seconds.
guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Well, not content to take what the defense gives them. I mean, they're attacking the gaps and getting the ball inside.
No good on the technical, so unable to pick that one up. To the wing on the left. From deep, Holmgren. Shot's good. SGA making the play.
A superb three-point threat. When Holmgren is knocking down triples, he's hard to contain.
SGA with it. Holmgren outside. And there's a defensive 3-second call.
Shea Gilgeous-Alexander.
And so he hits the technical free throw. Here's SGA. Kicks it out to Holmgren. Shot clock at 5. And he comes up with a bucket. And it's a 4-point Thunder lead.
And this is why so many are high on Holmgren. His ability to dominate games with his scoring.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Jason Kidd had some words for his team over the break. He isn't liking what he's seeing out there on the perimeter, saying to his guys, defensively, we're too lax, and they're getting any three they want. And offensively, the ball movement, it isn't crisp, which is why we're not getting many opportunities from outside. I want to see improvement on both ends.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Good on the bucket.
And the handles Kyrie has are out of this world. He uses them so well in screen and roll action.
Outside, SGA. From deep. No. The Mavericks trailing. Irving. Here's Flag. Irving outside. Oh, how about that?
Oh, out of my way.
Yes, sir. The finish with the jam.
Just tremendous poise on an important possession. Flag has nerves of steel.
Outside Holmgren. Wide open. Bucket is good.
These moments are important for Holmgren's development. He needs to keep sinking those big-time shots.
Here's Irving. Now Gafford. Oh, he finished it off. A beauty of a pass.
Zero rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
Well, I'm surprised because he's a guy you have to key on for something like that. You can't let him get one that easy.
And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Also, the ball handler needs to wait until the screener's feet are set.
Irving. SGA with a steal. 1:19 left in the fourth quarter. Lively pulls it down. A critical possession with time winding down.
Yep, this is their moment.
And that basket is good.
What you admire most about Kyrie is his creativity. He sees the floor so well and sets up his teammates effortlessly.
Oh, Shea packs one down.
Wow, that takes steady nerves right there.
Completely unfazed by what's at stake. That's just clutch.
And this is his time. Kyrie loves the clutch moments. We've seen him do it.
Screen by Holmgren. Ooh, rising fire.
Fearless. Holmgren wants to take those big shots. Wow.
Here's Oklahoma City now. Here's SGA. Outside Holmgren. Shoots a three. Can't get the three. Here's Flag. Regulation is ended, and we are headed to overtime. And we've got more action coming your way after this. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ball game. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. Washington outside. And stolen by Holmgren. And up the court come the Thunder on the break. Here's SGA. It's stolen by Washington. Irving. The drive. Oh, no good on the layup. Here are the Thunder with the ball. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's the pass to Williams. Here's Holmgren. Just 4 to shoot. SGA. SGA attacking. Counted.
And this is Shea's game. Attack, get to the rim, and finish.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error.
2 minutes remaining in overtime.
Outside Irving. Another shot. Gafford. Lays it in easily.
Great at jumping into action on these plays, saving that possession for his team.
Outside, SGA. Up top, Holmgren. It's good! What a day!
And there's nowhere on the floor where Holmgren can't do damage. He's put a ton of pressure on the D with his jump shot.
Here's Flag. Now Irving. Shot clock at 6. Now Washington. Flag fires. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket. Thunder with a lead. Just about 2 minutes into the overtime period. What a game. Washington drives in. Holmgren there for the rebound. Outside, SGA. Outside Holmgren. Now SGA. Driving to the basket. SGA doing his thing in close.
No fear in the eyes of Gilgeous-Alexander. This guy's believe in his ability to come up big.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And they go to the intentional foul. He hits the first one, and